It's a very durable grass, but it's unforgiving. Just barely right of the flagstick. Beauty. Ooh, that's a little heavy. Needs to get up to clear the bunker. Oh, barely.
Well, as I said, you got a par 5 in front of them, so this part of the golf course you're certainly looking at getting under par.
50-degree wedge. Clipped really well, just right of the hole. Wow, just landed right on that tiny little upslope at the front edge of the green. Otherwise that would be hole high with a great look at birdie. Still not bad.
She plays mostly all the rounds of the tournament, so she's going to be around for a long time, like Jerry was saying. There you go. That's why. Beautiful golf swing, beautiful stroke. That's how you're supposed to play the 11th hole.
During competition, to give us a little insight as spectators and fans. Did she get enough spin? Oh, yes, she did. Go in. Oh, great shot, Lauren.
The saw method, as they call it. Just gets that right hand out of the stroke and what hit the hole going by, but made up for it coming back.
An intriguing guy, a lot of fun, but Allie doesn't care about any of that.
Jerry, you cut out there for a minute, but curious, with Allie having back-to-back seasons with wins.
Just good contact. Get a good thump on the ball and should get this pretty close. That was everything exactly.
Oh, wow.
We're bringing in some groups, local young kids, to be able to sit right on the tee and watch our players and engage with our players and introduce people who might not otherwise be introduced to this game, really passionately going about changing the face of golf. And then also just building out the infrastructure of our organization. We're hiring probably 10 or 15% more staff. How well both of them played under that pressure, and so we have great tournaments from we got a couple weeks off here, we go to Asia, we come back and start a domestic swing here in the US, and with some big tournaments, some big championships, and anyone can win.
That sounded like a little tease, Molly. So a little more behind the scenes. Can you give us a little idea what some of those things might be that we might get to see?
Well, just with social media, I mean, this week we had puppies here. I don't know if you saw that. Did you get to pet the puppies?
Back up to the green, we find Angela Stanford with a little ways to go for birdie and pours it in, Trip.
Yeah, that was a simple putt.
Picked it nice and cleanly. Needs to get up just a little. Oh, it does. That's going to leave a nice chance. Not all that close, but she doesn't need him close.
We see this birdie shot. And another disappointment. Just skates over the left of the hole. About a foot to go for par. Brittany.
She would play Sudoku between shots on the golf course, trying to hit this wedge close. From 119, got it a little steeply, should carry the bunker. Yeah, that'll leave her a good chance from there.
Cindy Clanton now for approach at this island green.
That from 134 yards. Just covered the flagstick, almost actually hit the flag on its descent. Good shot behind the hole. Another makeable chance here with that putter that she told Amy was working quite well today. Clipped it nicely off that slight downhill lie, flying in low, little right of the hole. And gets it to set nicely.
And live now, Marina Alex with about 25 feet for birdie. and jars it. My goodness, with confidence, that speed almost popped out.
45 yards now. The wind's almost completely out of the left. 9 o'clock. Trying to draw it up back into that breeze. She's done that very nicely, but now it's going to be tough to get it to spin. Gets enough to give her a really good chance from there. Great shot. If so, it's got to be a real little one. Just left of the hole, coming back on the breeze. Plenty of spin. Beauty right there, hole high.
A divot or sprinkler, couldn't quite see. Corinne Delacour now at the green for birdie. In about the same area where Christina Kim just made hers. That one goes by to the right. She'll clean that one up with a foot left. So get used to it, folks. And that one goes in for birdie, a long range. She covered all that ground.
About 160 yards. Signal was 8-iron from her caddy, but that totally looked like a 9-iron swing because she hits the iron so far. And who needs to hit the tee shot way down the fairway? Nearly catches the hole there. Sarah was every bit as paranoid about it as I am, so really strange that she came down with it, but it's part of our new world and we're all getting used to living with it. Really good contact there. That is flying nicely right at it.
Let's go up to the green. Sarah Kemp with a great approach. And this for birdie and dribbles right into the hole. Circle on the scorecard.
Oh, that's coming in really, really low, but a ton of spin. One big hop and then stop. Yeah, nicely done.
Well, we'll see if Jerry Foltz's voodoo doll, we've gotten rid of it, and you can hear me, Chantel, but this putt will break to the left at the end, right there. That's how you do it.
Stacy with just a pitching wedge. That looks really good. Just right of it. Plenty of spin, putting uphill. 12 feet away. Nicely done.
And that's a birdie on the scorecard for Stacy Lewis.
Little gap wedge here from 105. This has potential. Yeah, nice.
Just get it there. Take a par. And keep going. She rolls that in.
Up ahead on this par 5 in B Park, and we say hello to Jerry.
Thank you, Grant. Wasn't able to get home in 2, but this is where she makes her money. Nicely done.
To go 2 under. And that's how you play the par 5s.
Came out of there pretty hot. Making it look easy. After hitting it over in 2 on this reachable par 5. Not able to convert.
Greens seem to be reacting like they're softer playing than they feel. Very nicely done.
Up on the green to the 10th, Brooke Henderson for birdie.
Up the hill, turning a little right. Should straighten out right there. Nicely done. Likes to bring these in a little lower than most players. Caught that a little steeply. Might not have quite enough spin to stop quickly. Or it might.
Ooh.
Yeah, maybe 9 feet away. As always, waste no time. Doesn't even bother with a practice stroke. And there you go.
3 birdies, 3 bogeys. Adds up to even par.
Well, she putts like she has butter in her veins, and she sure makes a lot of bread. Sorry, that's a horrible pun. The players who can win it each and every week, we're going to see a lot of other players factor in besides just those two. Huh, MB made a putt. Surprise, surprise.
Paige, I wouldn't rule out NB Park having a... Back we go to the 10th and the 2nd for area Jatanagarn.
And just 99 yards. Oh, this looks good.
At the 10th, the 2nd
Just
for
90
Tavatanica.
yards. Just 90 yards. Sorry, Grant. Oh, this is just right of the hole. Looks to be the right club.
129 for Brooke. Wind out of the left. That was a little 9-iron. Fading in nicely if it's the right number.
A chance for 3 in a row.
No, and I wouldn't want to be the bookkeeper on this one. The bookie on this one setting the odds.
Just get on the green and yeah, she's still gonna have to putt it, but it's for all
Halfway
practical
there.
purposes good. She took it all on, won a gold medal, and oh my goodness, she misread a putt.
Third shot for Nelly up ahead at 11.
Pretty basic bunker shot there. Slide uphill lie. And a beauty.
And a little cleanup here for Nelly for par.
This is just left of the hole, trying to work back.
Really nicely done.
Patty Tavatanica at the 11th for birdie.
Yeah, Grant down the hill, pretty straight putt. Maybe just a little bit of right. 112 for area. Boy, this is a good-looking shot. It's all over the flag.
This will not be a quick transition. This is the 3rd for NB Park.
If she were to miss the green, but this for birdie.
Correct. This is her tee shot.
All right, another par 5 birdie.
Jack, I don't know if you want to get a shot of that bush there. Hit into that bush and then released out.
To 12, Tavatanica for birdie. Ooh.
It's not fast. Very rhythmic. Just seems to be a little bit off. Had a couple slide by today.
Get something moving here. This is a green light situation, one you certainly would be looking to hit it close. And boy, she just fanned that. Sounded like it was off the toe, but that was enough. It got there. That was a little on the toe. But it'll be a putt nonetheless.
So I think I'm winning, but he's such a nice guy. That was likely. I didn't get a signal from Brittany. That is flying like a 6-iron. The way she struck it, that was always going to labor to get there.
It's hard to get into an argument with a Canadian. Have you ever noticed that? On the tee at the par 3 14th in B Park.
Straight into the teeth of the wind. This is a mighty big hole for the not such big distance today, and that is definitely a scoring club in her hands with a hybrid.
Well, that is a really solid strike, and that is just right of the hole.
Ooh, pretty.
That was nice and low. Driving in just left of the hole. Got to go to touch. Oh, yeah, that's
Ooh.
nice.
Little sawed off follow through there. Still hanging a little right. Yeah, she never gets really excited when things go well. But
Yeah.
she does look a little disgusted with herself only herself when things don't go well. She handles
That
it
went well.
pretty darn well, though.
This is a good line. Another good-looking shot if it's enough club. Yeah, it got ate up by the wind, but.
And a little bonus coverage in the midst of our featured groups. Madeline Sackstrom had it to 6 under, dropped a shot, and gets it back. So Madeline Sackstrom at the 16th with a birdie. All right, up ahead, having missed the green, Nellie's third.
Looked like a pretty decent lie to me, trying to save par after 2 really uncharacteristic swings in a row. Unfortunately for Nellie, it's probably going to be too dark to go to the practice tee when they finish. A little bobble right off the putter. Didn't really cost it much speed. Good for her.
Oh, yeah. A coquina 4.
And ran well by down over a little bit, so this one back uphill early.
Usually the early walk for NB means she's going to get it out of the hole. That time, I think she knew she had missed it. Right up ahead at the par 3 17th, Madeline Sackstrom. It was just a moment ago for birdie, so a tap in par for Madeline.
A little bit of a sawed-off backswing, but this line is impressive. As is the result. Get in.
Here we go. A misread.
In B with 7 iron. Her irons are very strong. It's not the club head speed. It's simply the loft. Modern technology can allow you to do that. Still get the ball high with less loft. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, she barely even kind of lowers her head a little bit from a straight standing up position just to read the putts.
It's one thing to have the instinct, but she's got that plus. Got a third shot for Patty T at 16.
Well, I talk about how good her short game is. Well, there's an example.
Trust your instincts. They're almost always right.
I buy it.
Birdie putt up ahead of the 18th for Madeline Sackstrom.
Could it be yet another up and down out of the sand for Nellie? This one's plenty of work. And it rolled pure.
Oh. Well, she'll be 7 down.
I'll grasp it someday, but she'll have her sister attend the flag when she's off the green, chipping or putting, a shot where you're much more likely to need the flag stick as help. And then on the green, she putts with it in, except the short ones, I guess, with it out.
the comment section was filled with people saying, I'm watching golf for the first time because of Aditi.
Not a long player, but great putter.
Learning that balance is a tough one.
She was a great saxophone player growing up. I don't know if she's still
Beautiful.